2016 is officially over, and we all hope that you arrived safe and sound in the new year. But we will not waste time to look back and rather take a look at the movies of the upcoming year of 2017, which seems to have a lot in store for us. Which is why we now present you 15 blockbusters that we are looking forward to in 2017. Number 15. Ghost in the Shell. Attention anime fans, this year we're getting a live-action adaptation of the classic. Scarlett Johansson plays the lead character, the cyber counter-cyber terrorist Major who hunts down hackers and other cyber criminals alongside her Task Force 9. The trailer already promises action, great visual effects, and a movie that is accurate to the source material. We are definitely excited.
Everything they told you was a lie.
Number 14. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Captain Jack Sparrow will set sail once more this year. It has been 6 years since we last witnessed the Corky pirate.
It's a pirate's life for me. Savvy?
This time around he will have to face the ghost pirate Salazar, played by Javier Bardem, who along with his crew has escaped from the Devil's Triangle and is determined to settle some unfinished business with Sparrow.
Find Sparrow for me and relay a message from Capitan Salazar.
The trailer does not reveal a lot, but the fact that original cast member Orlando Bloom and apparently even Keira Knightley will once again reprise their roles makes us look forward to this film. Number 13. Baywatch. If you've lived through the 90s, then you know that there was no escape from Baywatch.
Was that the oven timer?
That's right, my friend.
It's time for
Baywatch!
The TV show was Pamela Anderson's breakthrough and also gave Knight Rider's David Hasselhoff his second iconic role. But what made this show a cultural phenomenon were the women in the red bathing suits.
See, this is the brilliance of the show. I say always keep them running.
The reboot stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Mitch Buchanan and does not seem to take itself too seriously.
You can have me.
Some other time.
Similar to 21 Jump Street, humor and self-parody seem to be the driving forces behind the film.
Why does she always look like she's running in slow-mo?
You see it too?
Number 12. The Fate of the Furious. Dominic Toretto and his crew will hit the road once again.
That was complete destruction.
In the already 8th installment of the franchise, Vin Diesel's iconic character seems to have switched sides and may have turned his back on his family.
You gonna turn your back on family?
Charlize Theron's new character is obviously responsible for that sudden switch.
Did you ever think you'd betray your family the way you did today?
Fast cars, crazy stunts, and beloved characters. This looks like another fun summer blockbuster. Number 11. The Lego Batman Movie. We've had a variety of different Batman interpretations on the big screen before. Last year it was Ben Affleck who put on the cape and cowl for the very first time. The Lego Batman Movie, however, is definitely something different. The fan favorite star of the Lego Movie deserves his own film. The mini Batman honors the comic book while simultaneously poking fun at it.
I thought I was being sarcastic.
Hello, secret camera.
And since we now get to see Lego Alfred, Lego Robin, and even the Lego Joker, there seems to be a lot of room for parodies.
Hi, Batman!
No way!
Come catch your greatest enemy.
Superman is my greatest enemy.
Superman's not a bad guy!
Then I say that I don't currently have a bad guy. I am fighting a few different people. I like to fight around.
Number 10. Thor Ragnarok. The third Thor standalone movie seems to have a lot in store for us. Even though the demigod was not part of Marvel's Civil War, he will soon team up with the Incredible Hulk and Doctor Strange to face its biggest threat yet. Ragnarok, also known as the Doomsday.
We are all dead. Can you not see it?
Fan favorite and coolest Marvel villain Loki will also reappear in the film.
Have you come to gloat? To mock?
Loki enough.
Kevin Feige stressed that Thor Ragnarok will do for the franchise what the Winter Soldier did for Captain America. That sounds promising.
Damn right.
Number 9. Justice League. Aside from Marvel, DC has also a lot to offer this year, as we will witness the first gathering of the heroes of the DCEU in Justice League.
Talk.
Aside from Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, we will also be formally introduced to newcomers like Aquaman, The Flash, and Cyborg. The trailer promises great visual effects and a surprising amount of humor, which is something that DC is not exactly notorious for.
Stop right there. I'm in.
Number 8. Spider-Man Homecoming. The web slinger is back. Tom Holland already pleased the audience in Captain America Civil War and will soon star in his own standalone film.
That is awesome, dude!
The third big screen version of Spider-Man is now also finally part of the MCU.
Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
Which is why Peter Parker is supported by none other than Tony Stark, aka Iron Man.
All right. That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door for you. All right, kid. Good luck out there.
The main villain Vulture will be portrayed by Michael Keaton, and that seems about right. We are definitely looking forward to Spider-Man Homecoming.
You guys are losers.
Number 7. Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot's interpretation of the Amazon warrior was a true highlight of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
She with you?
I thought she was with you.
This year, her origin story will hit the theaters. And what we've seen so far looks phenomenal. The action looks spectacular, and once again, there is humor.
I'm Steve Trevor's secretary.
What is a secretary?
I go where he tells me to go and I do what he tells me to do.
Oh, well, where I'm from, that's called slavery.
I really like her.
Since the film takes place during World War I, the movie has the chance to focus uniquely on the titular heroine, who after almost 75 years finally celebrates her first feature film at the theaters.
What I do is not up to you.
Number 6. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Grab your awesome mix Volume 2 and buckle up, because the Guardians are back.
Showtime, a-holes!
Before the first film came out, many people were shaking their heads over the idea of a gunslinging raccoon and a tree who only ever says the same 3 words.
What a bunch of a-holes.
But the movie resonated well with the audience. In the sequel, Star-Lord is head over heels in love with Gamora.
She just told everyone your deepest, darkest secret!
Dude, come on!
New characters include Peter Quill's father Ego, Mantis, and a smaller version of Groot, Baby Groot.
I am Groot.
We are ready for another round of crazy sci-fi chaos.
That's a really bad sign.
Number 5. Kong, Skull Island. The King of the Apes will also return to the big screen.
Is that a monkey?
The reboot takes place on the home island of the giant, where numerous other creatures also roam free.
I call them skull crawlers. Why? Never said that name out loud before. It sounds stupid now that I say. Just, you call them whatever you want.
The cast is impressive, as it includes John Goodman, Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Hiddleston, and Brie Larson. However, the most important aspect of the film is the fact that it does take place in the same universe as Gareth Edwards' Godzilla, which is why we are already looking forward to the clash of these two iconic monsters. Number 4. War for the Planet of the Apes. A very different ape will show himself once again in the 3rd chapter of the prequel saga, Caesar.
I did not start this war.
In the film, he wages war against the humans, who are led by a merciless colonel played by Woody Harrelson. The movie seems to be the darkest installment of the franchise, which is why some of our beloved apes may die.
No!
Should this be the last film of the saga, we will finally learn how, when, and why the apes rose to power and enslaved mankind.
It will be a planet of apes.
Number 3. Alien Covenant. Ridley Scott is back directing another chapter of the Alien franchise. While Prometheus did not resonate with everyone, most fans are looking forward to Covenant. This movie seems to build a bridge between Prometheus and the first Alien film, which is why we will see Michael Fassbender and Noomi Rapace in their respective roles again, yet simultaneously the movie will also feature familiar aspects from the original Alien movies. Alien X, facehuggers, and even a xenomorph can be shortly seen in the trailer. Due to the fact that the film received an R rating, we believe that we are in for a rough film.
You sure about this, Captain?
Number 2. Blade Runner 2049. After playing Han Solo last year again, Harrison Ford is set to reprise yet another iconic character of his career, Rick Deckard.
It's all true.
Blade Runner 2049 takes place 30 years after the events of the 1982 classic. The movie follows new LAPD Blade Runner Officer K, played by Ryan Gosling, who makes a terrifying discovery that could plunge what is left of the civilized society into chaos. His quest leads him to find Rick Deckard, who has been missing for the past 30 years. Arrival director Denis Villeneuve has a lot to live up to when he finally gives us a sequel to the original. Number 1. Star Wars Episode VIII. Why did Luke go into hiding? Will he become Rey's master? Who are her parents? And what's the deal with the mysterious Supreme Leader Snoke?
Bring her to me.
These are only some of the questions that still continue to torture us. The saga will finally continue in December, and director Rian Johnson already stated that Episode VIII will be a lot darker than The Force Awakens. Even though we just recently saw Rogue One, we are desperately waiting to witness the latest chapter of the space opera.
Let's just get this over with, shall we?
What do you think of these blockbusters? Which are the ones you are looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you'd like to learn more about Easter eggs in Rogue One or the villain of the upcoming Aquaman movie, then check out these videos.